What's up, everybody? And if you're watching this right away, happy Halloween. Hope that you're having a safe, enjoyable holiday. Now, of course, because this is a Halloween video, I am going to focus on some horror related figures. And I'm going to start off with a Tubbs figure, one of the cosplaying ducks by the company Numbskull. And they were nice enough to send this figure over for me. You see that we have here Beetlejuice, the cosplaying duck. Okay, and if you're not familiar with Tubbs, you should check them out. They do have a good variety now because they've been doing these for a while now. So yeah, they have a good variety of different types of characters from video games, movies, TV series, you know, some of everything going on. So with this series here, of course, Beetlejuice is #1 in the series. They also have Regan, I forget how you say her name, from The Exorcist. They got Pennywise from It, of course. Then they have David and Michael from The Lost Boys. Okay, so pretty interesting mix there. And I'm going to go ahead and get this out, of course. Of course, with the cosplaying ducks, I never leave them, you know, in the container. I mean, you can see the figure, but I definitely prefer to go ahead and take the figure out and display it. And I think Beetlejuice was a good idea. Right away, I already like the hair sculpt for him, of course. Yeah, so, and they also have those like green splotches other places on his face as well, you know, to show the decay. He looks pretty cool. I noticed here with the suit here that the black lines, they're almost like a dark gray instead of black. I actually probably would have preferred a darker black there, you know, like they did with the eyes. The eyes are very deep in black there, but you know, it still works though. The two watches, I actually don't remember that. I haven't watched this movie in so long, but yeah, he is wearing two watches. If anybody remembers that reference, let me know about it in the comments. But yeah, this one is very cool. I definitely want that Pennywise one. I got to get that Pennywise one because I do have a good Pennywise collection. I got a lot of Pennywise Funko Pops and then other figures as well. But yeah, do make sure again that you check out the cosplaying ducks. I think they are pretty interesting, and like I said, they got a really good variety at this point. Next up, I got a couple of Funko Soda figures here. So first of all, here we have Boo Berry. And each of these, by the way, does have a chance at a chase. Okay, so Boo Berry was limited to 4,500 pieces. Okay, and of course, I am going to open all of these up here. Like I said, each one of these does have a chance at a chase. So again, this one, Boo Berry, was actually part of the Funkoween, the second Funkoween releases on the Funko Shop. I still call it the Funko Shop, even though it's just Funko.com now. Next up here, we also have Pennywise. Definitely been looking forward to this one. This one, a much larger count, 20,000 pieces altogether. Okay, and the chase is actually the one with the wig on him, which I never did actually get that Funko Pop. I still probably will add that to my collection eventually. And then we also have here Chucky from Child's Play. Love that artwork of him there. And this one, 15,000 pieces. Okay, and again, of course, there is a chase variant. Now, I won't lie with these. You see the plastic is off. I did go ahead and peek at these because when it comes to soda figures, I just can't wait. I want to go ahead and know if I got the chase or not. So let's go ahead and go through these and you'll see what I got here for each one of these. Now, Boo Berry does have a pretty cool looking chase figure. I think it's like a purple one. And I want to say it glows as well. I can't remember for sure, but I think it is a glow figure. Okay. But yeah, it looks purple. But the one I have here, like I said, I peeked so I know. We got just the common one, which is fine with me because the coloring is actually pretty nice on this. I like how it is shades of blue and also shades of white as well. Okay, so it just looks really cool. I like the way that they did that. I'm not sure why it takes so long. Like Funko, it seems like they usually do Count Chocula, they'll do Frankenberry, and then Boo Berry comes along like later on when it comes to figures. So yeah, not really sure what that's about. Of course, it does come with the Pog here as well. You know, it shows that count on there. This is one out of 3,750 because the remaining ones, of course, are chase variants there. Okay, next up here, Pennywise. Looks like the Pennywise can is actually leaning some. I guess it got a little bit smashed there, but that's fine. And I actually do hang on to these cans. I feel like the cans themselves are kind of like collectibles, and the Pogs as well. So I keep everything that comes along with the sodas here. Okay, so with the Pennywise, again, I peeked, so I already know that this one is not the chase. It's not the chase. Which actually, in the case of Pennywise, I think I would prefer the the non-chase, because I really want to see the character's face. The face is really well done here. I especially like how they have sort of the shading around the eyes there, and of course the teeth. So I really prefer this version. If I had gotten the chase, I'd be cool with it, but I still would go for this common one. Yeah, I really like the look of this. This is going to look great along with the rest of my Pennywise collection. And he does stand very well, of course, got those big feet going on. So this one, of course, because it is not the chase, you'll see on the pog that it says 1 out of 17,000. So then the remaining ones are chases. Okay, finally here we got Chucky. You see I got a little bit of Chucky going on there in my background. I actually got some more Child's Play figures, of Chucky. And with Tiffany, that's the chase back there, which barely has blood splatter on it, but it's a chase regardless. And I had the non-chase, but then I was like, why do I have both versions when that's really not necessary? It looks pretty much the same. So I think I did get rid of the non-chase version of Tiffany. But for Chucky, I did look up, and this is the chase variant. Okay, so of course this is based off the Bride of Chucky, and they even have here on the pog, it has that artwork there to match up. And it says here, of course, you found the chase, Scars and Blood Chucky. Scars and Blood Chucky, 1 out of 2,500. So still, it's a good number of the chases that are out there in the wild. So I don't know if this one would have much value to it. That's really not my concern, though, because it's a keeper regardless. So in this case, I actually do like the look of this one here. Let me kind of compare it to the non-chase. I don't know, I do like the non-chase as well, so I might still go for that one. I think I will still go for that one because it is different enough to, I think, justify having both. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, I did look up with the chase here. I think it is pretty cool. Yeah, I like the look of it. But yeah, now I'm a big fan of Chucky in general. Even some of the later movies, which I know some people are not too crazy about, I like them. I did watch the remake. I was not a fan. I was really not a fan of that, but it is what it is. If you are a fan of it, I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying it really wasn't for me. I prefer the original series. And yeah, these soda figures here, I think they are pretty cool. Definitely let me know what you think about these in the comments. I have another Funkoween figure here, and I actually grabbed one of these for me and one for a friend as well. And we have here the glow-in-the-dark Casper, which I'm really looking forward to checking out the glow on this. And Casper had been rumored for a long time, and yeah, now finally the pop came out. There was also the rumor that some of the other ghosts within the Casper series may be getting figures as well. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, here you have Casper finally. Definitely looks, true to the original design, because he does have a simple design. He really works well as a Funko Pop. This figure looks really good up close. It does have a very unique type of sheen going on to it, and I think that is because it is a glow-in-the-dark figure. But it's all over the body, of course, and it just looks really unique. I like the look of that. Of course, a very simple figure, and he is floating here on a stand, which I'm glad, Funko figured out how to make these stands more secure. I've had a couple of the older figures on stands that actually broke on me, but like 2 or 3 of them previously. But yeah, they seem a lot sturdier now. And like I said, just the sheen on this, it looks really cool up close. And of course, we will check out the glow on this figure as well. And my camera's trying to pick up some of those faces back there. But yeah, I'm very happy with Casper. Doesn't seem like something that would really fit my collection so much, because my collection is mostly Marvel, DC, and then horror. And I mean horror like, real scary type horror for adults. But yeah, the Casper though, very cool figure here. I have one more figure here, and it's actually by NECA, and I purchased this months ago, and it's just been kind of sitting around. But I think I actually will open it up, and maybe I'll try to take some pictures of it and share it on Instagram. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually unbox it right now. In fact, I think I will wait, just because it'll be a little difficult to kind of pose it up here anyway. But yeah, I have here from The Conjuring 2, The Crooked Man. And The Crooked Man was my favorite part of The Conjuring 2. The Conjuring 2 is a pretty good movie overall, even though I feel like it drags a little bit in the end. But yeah, I really do like The Conjuring 2. I still like the first one a little bit better, but it's a solid movie. And like I said, my favorite part was definitely The Crooked Man, who is supposed to be getting his own movie. I don't know if that's still going to happen or not, but that was supposed to be in the works. So yeah, hopefully that happens. I think he's a really cool character. And let me show you the back of the box there real quick. It does show him with some different poses. He's a very slim figure. You know, that's true to the character in the movie. Yeah, and I like the way that they introduced the character in the movie as well, with that whole little, you know, tent there and everything, him popping up out of that. And I like the music box. He actually comes along with the music box, which I think is pretty awesome there. You see that they have some different head sculpts, but come on, I mean the hat. I like him with the hat on. That is very cool. And look, he even has his umbrella, his crooked umbrella there, and he has some extra hands. I'm sure the hands, you know, will help him to hold the umbrella there. And he's actually capable of holding the music box as well. I think they have that. Yeah, they actually have that on the back, so you can actually set him up to hold the music box. But I think I'll try to pose him somewhere in my collection along with the umbrella. And like I said, I may share some images of this on Instagram if I'm able to pose him and everything. But yeah, this is a really cool figure. I don't buy NECA figures very often, but this is one I really wanted to have in my collection. I think it's pretty awesome for horror fans. So again, let me know what you think about the figures that I got here. Also, let me know what you're doing for the holiday, or what you did for the holiday if you're watching this later on, what you did for Halloween. I know this year things are a bit different because of what's going on in the world, you know, so people may have had to change some plans around, but hopefully you still found some way to enjoy your Halloween, even if it was just watching some horror movies. As a matter of fact, I think I feel like watching Cabin in the Woods again, and maybe I'll check out a different movie as well, maybe like Corpse Bride. A friend of mine did get me a copy of Corpse Bride, so maybe I'll check that out as well. But yeah, like I said, I hope you all really had a safe, enjoyable holiday. Let me know how your holiday went, you know, in the comments. Also, let me know what you think about these figures as well, like I said, and I'll talk to you all again real soon.